got no choice but to look after myself and put myself first, but I would have a purpose to be needed.
What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video here on the channel. And a few videos ago I did one about women refusing to settle, and that's, as I said in the video, I absolutely agree. If these women don't want to settle, that's perfectly fine. And a few clips I'm going to go over today is going to highlight the opposite side of that coin, where, well, pretty soon if you refuse to quote unquote settle, which we all know what settle means to a woman, it's just a very vague, very subjective term they use to slide their judgment scale. But we're going to see what happens when it doesn't really work out. So as always, we're going to go ahead and get it started. If you could hit the like button right there, please. Go ahead and subscribe if you're not subscribed. And hey, how's it going? My name's Rat Boy. Let's get into it.
In your 40s and no friends, no best close friends. Yes, I know people and I do have some friends, but I think and I've said this for so long, I want to be someone's priority. I have no purpose in life. I'm too old to have children now. And yes, I know I'm gonna get, oh, you should be your priority. And I get it, right? I've got no choice but to look after myself and put myself first. But I would to have a purpose, to be needed by someone, for someone to share with me something that's happening with them, or for me to be in someone's top 5 people, and I'm not. And everyone always comments and gives us grief or whatever. This is just what I feel. I have nobody, I have no reason to be alive. I don't want that. I want someone to think of me in the morning or before bed, or just if they're near where I live or whatever. Let's just see how Lisa is.
This is the worst.
How did you get yourself in this predicament? How do women the age of 40 find themselves completely alone with, as she says, she really doesn't even have that many friends? And then you wonder, like me as a man, you know, a lot of the time, I think a lot of guys will say that they're quote unquote alone most of the time, lonely, whatever. I have my friends, obviously, but to be a woman, to be in your 40s and come to that realization that, well, you're alone. There's nobody there. I'm not sure how you get in this situation. I guess I would ask, the first question I would ask is, what were you doing in your 20s? That would be the very first question I would ask. And these clips we're going to be watching in this video is something that I would definitely show any woman that is in her 20s, and if she's wondering what path she should take, because one path is easily correctable. It can definitely be modified to fit your life later on, and the other path is like once it's done, it's done, and there's no going back. And this is realized way too late, I think.
Do you know what I mean? And I try my best when it's people's birthdays and things like that to send a card or to message, and I'm not saying I'm perfect and never have done. I'm far from it. I hate myself, actually. But I would love to just be in someone's thoughts. And that's about it. I want something more, and I don't know what to do because I'm trying. Joined this running club, and we had a nice day on Saturday. We had a little social run. We got up quite early, went to London and got an Uber boat, had a little run around. Well, we did, I think it was 11k, and then had lunch. And it's great, but there's not really a female that I connect with just yet, and that's what I want. It was a nice time, and it was really good to go into London and do something on a Saturday with people, but I want a female pal. I want someone I can invite around and all of that jazz, and someone that is like, look, I really need to talk. Can I talk to you? I'm struggling. Yes, I want to be useful. Anyway, it's a bank holiday Monday. I've taught 2 classes this morning and I'm going to work. Oh, fun. So, weather's pretty rubbish, right? So, happy bank holiday, guys, and that's all for now.
Women.
Very hard for women this age to make new friends. Very hard for women whenever they hit their 40s, late 50s to make friends of women their own age, because a lot of women their own age are just dreadful to be around. Even with friendships, they're having issues. And this just goes to make a point that I made in another one of my videos, where these women do not seem fulfilled whenever they hit their 40s, 50s, and they've been concentrating on their careers, they've been concentrating on themselves. Then they realize they have nothing around them except for the stuff they've accumulated. Degrees, the well-to-dos, the certificates on the wall. It really doesn't bring a whole lot of substance to their life. And then they realize, hey, it'd be a good idea. What would be a great idea to do when you're in your 40s and you're looking around and you're alone? Let's go ahead and hop on Tinder. Why not?
You got me.
Single in your 40s. And happy Friday. I am off to work. What is this hair doing? And look at this cute little cherry thing. I wasn't going to wear it, and I thought, oh well. Also, I've came back on the insights, and there are many things I don't understand. But when a guy will not post a picture, but puts one of his pictures is of him looking like he's going to beat you up, like the meanest face ever. I don't understand that. They're like,
you don't know what it's like. You don't know what it's like out there. You may think you do, but you don't.
Well, that picture's not for you, obviously. A lot of these guys look kind of mean in their dating profiles. That's because women do not like nice guys. You'll hear this say, the nice guys finished last. Well, women do not like the nice guys. So the men look mean on their profiles, because women love mean guys. That's a known fact, except for this one. Obviously, this one's a cut above the rest.
You blew it. Capiche?
I think they think it looks like sultry and sexy. It doesn't. Like you look like a chav, and that you're gonna beat us up pretty much. There may be some girls that do that, but mine are just me generally smiling or jumping. I like to jump in a picture. So this is back on the experience of dating apps, because no one's gonna knock on my door, unfortunately, although that every man did before, but then he was back in his car. So that's where my lack of love life is at right now. Happy Friday. It's sunny. I'm going to an air-conditioned office, which I'm very grateful for today, because it got a bit hot yesterday. Goodbye.
This is something else.
It never ceases to amaze me that even women like this, and I'm not saying this woman is super attractive or anything, but there would definitely be a man for this woman. Absolutely. I would always suggest that these women need to find men in their 20s and start to build with that man early. Build a relationship, build a life with him. Start a family with him if that's what you're wanting to do. You need to make that decision quick. You only have a few years to make that decision. I would say if you're getting close to 30, you're pushing it. You need to make those decisions rather quick. But we live in the age of social media. We live in the age of abundance, and women are not capable of making the right choice when they have so many choices. So many choices in front of them. They cannot make the right choice. And a lot of times they do make the choice and they make the wrong choice, and then they wonder why everything is going bad. Well, everything's going bad because you've been making the wrong choices so far. Then you get in your 40s, you're alone. Oh, and let me tell you guys some of the hashtags on these videos. It was single, alone, #alone, #loneliness, #lonely girl, #always lonely. Like this, if some of these women do not realize what's going on, this is going to be them. And this is why I always say, and you say it, it's kind of a joke at this point, but it's true actually, is you see a lot of single women with cats and with hobbies like the Pilates classes or the double Dutch classes. You've probably seen those, and not a joke anymore. This is real. This is true. She has nobody. At least if she had a cat, she'd have a cat. And she can make TikToks about the cat instead of hashtagging lonely girl. And it's really sad to see. I think every woman in her early 20s needs to watch this woman's TikToks because they're all pretty much the same. They're all pretty much the same, but I think if they were to sit down and watch this girl's life, this woman's life, she would open their eyes to a lot of things. But let me know what you guys think. That's going to be the end of today's spotlight video. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll catch you guys later. Rat Boy out.